build my life on numbers and lines. Everything perfect, everything timed. Then you walked in with your blue-eyed fire and lit my heart like a sky on fire. You spoke like the sunrise over.
Chris walked into the pub. The familiar scent of aged whiskey and worn leather wrapped around him like an old coat. But today, it brought no comfort. Marcus was already there, occupying their usual corner. He looked up from his phone, and his face immediately shifted from casual concern to alarm.
Jesus, Chris, you look like someone died.
Chris sat across his best friend. The words sat in his throat like stones. He'd rehearsed this conversation during the entire walkover. But now, sitting across Marcus, those worried brown eyes, everything felt impossible to explain.
I need a drink first.
Marcus raised his hand without breaking eye contact, and within seconds, Kelly, their usual bartender, appeared with 2 whiskey. Neat. She'd been working here since they were freshmen, had seen them through failed exams, broken hearts, and too many late nights to count. Today, she took one look at Chris's face and left the bottle.
I proposed to Tolu last night.
Marcus' face exploded into a grin, so wide it was almost comical. He lunged across the table and clapped Chris on the back, hard enough to rattle his teeth.
Holy shit, man, finally.
His voice boomed across the relatively quiet bar, earning them a few amused glances from the afternoon crowd.
Congratulations. I knew this day would come. 3 years. Dude, I was starting to think you'd never pull the trigger.
The happiness in Marcus' voice made Chris' chest tighten further. This was not how it was supposed to feel. This was a reaction he'd been craving all morning.
So when's the wedding? Please tell me you're not doing one of those long engagements. Tolu's been dropping hints about your future together since year 2. Are you thinking here? Or, wait, would you do it in Nigeria? That could be incredible. Man, imagine the stories we'd have.
My dad refused.
The words hung in the air like a record scratch. Marcus' grin faded, just as confusion crept in across his features. He blinked once, twice, like he was processing a foreign language.
Huh.
The word came out flat, empty of comprehension.
Chris, you're 25 years old. Your dad can't exactly ground you or take away your allowance.
Chris took a sip of his whiskey as he said,
You should have seen him, Marcus. I've never. In all my life, I've never seen him look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'd betrayed him. Like I'd done something unforgivable.
Chris's voice dropped to barely above a whisper.
He knew about the proposal before I even told him. Someone saw us at Chez Laurent last night.
Marcus stares at him surprisingly.
Wait, your parents didn't know you were dating Tolu?
No. I was going to tell them everything this morning. About the relationship and the engagement all at once.
Damn. Chris. So your dad's first time hearing about her was finding out you proposed.
The memory hit Chris like a physical blow. All those times he'd mentioned Tolu casually, bringing up things she'd said or done without context, sharing her cookies as gifts without explaining their significance. His parents probably thought she was just a friend.
That's what makes this so insane, I thought. God, Marcus, I was so sure they'd be thrilled. Mom was practically planning the wedding over the phone, this morning before Dad showed up.
Wait, your mom doesn't know about his reaction?
She was on the phone when he arrived. I had to hang up. I don't even know what to tell her.
Chris, did he actually say he wouldn't let you marry her? Those exact words.
He said I needed to think about what I was doing, what it meant for everyone involved. He told me not to bring her to Sunday dinner. He called her the Nigerian girl like her name was too difficult to remember.
Something shifted in Marcus' expression, a flicker of understanding that made Chris's stomach clench.
What? What's that look?
My dad said something once about your dad. About his time in the military.
What about it?
He was stationed overseas before you were born.
Chris nodded slowly. His father rarely talked about his military service, deflecting questions with vague references to different times and complicated situations.
Marcus, what are you getting at?
Before Marcus could answer, Chris' phone buzzed against the wooden table. The screen lit up with Tolu's contact photo. A radiant smile sparkled from the phone.
Hi, my love. I've been thinking about meeting your parents all day. I'm so excited I can barely focus on my presentations. When should we plan the dinner? I want to make sure I cook something special for them. Love you so much.
Chris stared at the message. Something broke again inside of him. Marcus leaned over to read it, and his face fell.
Shit, man.
What am I supposed to say to that? Hey, babe. Actually, my dad thinks you're not good enough for our family.
You don't know that's what he thinks.
Don't I? You weren't there. You didn't see the way he looked at that ring box. Like it was evidence of some crime I'd committed.
Look, your dad is. He's old school, traditional. Maybe he's just worried about the logistics, you know. Different cultures, the distance from her family, all that stuff.
The bar's background noise seemed to fade, conversations becoming murmur, the clink of glasses growing distant. Chris felt like he was underwater.
What am I going to do?
The question came out smaller than he intended. Marcus was quiet for a long moment. Then he said,
You love her,
More than anything.
and she loves you.
Yeah.
Then that's what matters. Your dad will come around. Parents always do. They want you to be happy, even when they don't understand your choices.
Chris's phone buzzed again. Another text from Tolu.
Should I bring flowers for your mom? Or maybe wine? I want to make a good first impression.
I don't even know what to tell her.
Tell her the truth.
Which truth? That the man who raised me to believe in love and family and treating people with respect just looked at me like I was a stranger. That I don't know if I can trust my own judgment anymore because the person I thought I knew best in the world just became someone I don't recognize.
Maybe you should talk to your mom first, without your dad around. Find out what she really thinks, what she knows about his reaction.
And if she takes his side,
Then you'll know where you stand.
His phone buzzed for a third time. This time it was a photo of Tolu at her office, wearing the ring.
I keep staring at it. I can't believe we're engaged. I love you so much.
she's happy.
She's glowing. Chris, look at her.
I can't take that away from her, not yet. Not until I understand what's really going on.
Chris picked up his phone and typed back.
You're beautiful. I love you too. We'll talk about dinner plans tonight, okay?
Marcus raised a glass,
To fighting for what matters.
To fighting for what matters.
but even as he said the words, he couldn't shake the feeling that the real battle hasn't even begun.
The oceans, we broke the chains. Different worlds, but the same heartbeat. You and I were loving me across the borderline. I found you every time. If they say we don't belong,